What's up, guys? My name is Seth Spartan, and I'm a nutrition, training, and hormone expert for Prometheus HRT, Testosterone and Hormone Replacement Clinic. Let me tell you a little bit more about me. When I was in high school, I got into lifting weights, and when I was 16 years old, I could bench press 350 pounds. I got into powerlifting after that, won a bunch of stuff, and by the time I was 19, I was able to bench press 410 pounds, squat 550, and deadlift 600. After that, I switched to bodybuilding because I wanted to get paid to do what I love, and I thought I could be great. I won the Teenage Mr. Wisconsin at 19, and after that, I thought I could be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I was being delusional, but being pushed by the older bodybuilders didn't help. In my early 20s, I pulled the trigger and got completely juiced out. This was pharmaceutical grade with a prescription, so there was zero doubt of the quality I was using. I got absolutely jacked, and that's when these pictures were taken. At my biggest, I hit 260 pounds with visible abs. For reference, my height is 5'10 and a half on the dot. I felt invincible for these 2 years. That is, until I had heart problems. High amounts of testosterone or anabolic steroids will hypertrophy your muscles, but they will also hypertrophy your heart, which is a muscle. When the heart walls get too thick, your heart can't pump blood out efficiently anymore. This is what kills all the bodybuilders and athletes every single time. And this is what happened to me. I got heart dysfunction from my heart being too big and too thick. God then hit me over the head with a hammer, and I stopped everything, not just the drugs. I stopped my nutrition, my training as well, everything. I just did cardio. This is what I looked like a couple years later, just a regular athletic dude. I got my heart scanned again with the same echocardiogram I got the first time, which diagnosed my heart issues before, and this time, everything went back to normal and was great. Praise God. Sometimes the heart doesn't go back to normal, unfortunately. I wasn't sure if I would ever bodybuild again, but after being reached out to by a testosterone replacement clinic and signing with them, I started the trek upwards again, this time to see what was possible on testosterone and HGH replacement. How far could I take it? I traveled the country competing, then I wanted to see how big and strong I could get. 405 bench press for reps, 635 incline bench press for reps, and a 500-pound squat for a whopping 12 reps with sleeves. Yeah, I think I hit close to my peak with that. I didn't feel like getting fat to be able to move even more weight. So now this leads us to our current conquest and adventure, aesthetics. Jack Frank Zane sounds good to me. The goal of my channel, public speaking events, and when I talk to people in the gym is this: stop using anabolic steroids. There are severe health consequences. Stay natural or do testosterone and HGH replacement. We are currently living in a real-life steroid epidemic. Now let's have fun, guys, and get into the video. I am Seth Spartan. All right, guys, what's up? Seth Spartan here, nutrition, training, and hormone expert. Boom, for Prometheus HRT, Hormone Replacement Clinic. Guys, today we're going to be talking about and telling you guys the truth of the matter. And what am I talking about? This is the dark truth, the dark secret about bodybuilding, okay? Whether this is at the amateur level, the pro level, this is the dark truth of bodybuilding. There is so much rampant, and I mean rampant, crazy, insane drug use and abuse in bodybuilding, okay? Even at the lowest level, you go to a local bodybuilding show, 95% of all those people are taking anabolic steroids and abusing their bodies, okay? We're not talking TRT, we're talking, you know, a lot of those people, if not most, are taking large amounts of anabolic steroids, hoping they're going to become the next Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, whatever, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And not only that, we have other things like diuretics, you know, which people could die over. Anybody that knows anything about bodybuilding knows that. So you have extreme anabolic steroid abuse, you have diuretic use, you have insulin use, you have HGH abuse, you have all of this crazy stuff going on in the bodybuilding world, and I'm just gonna say it as it is. And if people don't like it, I don't care. I really don't care at this point. You know, last year, guys, my work, Prometheus HRT, it's a testosterone HGH replacement clinic. They paid for all my shows, and literally last year, guys, I just traveled the country doing bodybuilding shows, okay? And the thing is that I looked amazing. I looked great, you know, especially the ones taken outside of the shoot where I was able to, you know, get in a nice environment or whatever, get the lighting right and anything. And besides that, you know, I got big, I looked good, but guess what? I don't have that freak factor anymore. I don't have that freak factor when before I was prescribed large amounts of testosterone and anabolics, from the pharmacy with the prescription. I don't have that look anymore. So here's the truth about bodybuilding, the dark truth, as it were. Bodybuilding is absolutely rampant, absolutely full of drug abuse, anabolic steroid abuse, almost every drug. It's crazy. People popping painkillers too so they can keep training past an injury. You would not believe the stuff people do, but I think maybe you would, because it's people are willing to even die over winning or how good they look. It's the same thing with the Olympics. But what I want to tell you guys is this, is that don't get into bodybuilding unless you're going to stay natural or do TRT or HGH replacement, whatever. Go to the top of the normal range, even maybe slightly above, but don't take anything but testosterone, HGH, okay? There's so many bad side effects. And the main thing, even if you shut the video off, I just want to tell you this. If you take anabolic steroids, you're going to hypertrophy your muscles. But guess what? Your heart's also muscle. You're going to hypertrophy it. You're going to thicken your heart and get heart dysfunction, leaking valves, and put yourself at an extreme high risk for heart attack like I did, okay? Don't take anabolic steroids, okay? Unless it's under doctor supervision from a pharmacy with really a very, very low dosage as part of an HRT protocol. And if you're going to do that, get an echocardiogram, get your heart checked every 6 months. Okay, guys? So that's the dark truth about bodybuilding. And most of the people dropping so much money, guess what? They don't make a penny. They don't make any money. And I'm not trying to break your dreams here, but I would rather you be safe, healthy, and just go to the gym, train hard, post all your stuff on social media, track your progress, and get to the best you possible. Don't think that you're going to go into bodybuilding and just be the next C-Bum, because guess what? C-Bum has heart issues. He has heart problems. I guarantee it, 100%. If he were to go get an echocardiogram right now, get his heart scanned, guess what? Heart dysfunction, a screwed up sinus rhythm, and he has heart wall thickening. The same as I did. If anybody uses anabolics for more than a year, they're going to have these issues. So if C-Bum gets sick or who knows what, he can easily have a heart attack. So and I think I've said enough on this, guys. This is the dark truth about bodybuilding, okay? It's train for yourself. Train for yourself, not for other people. Seth Spartan, boom, we're out of here.